Welcome in. This is your Nick Bosa scouting profile powered by PFF Elite. Mike, Nick Bosa, the best defensive player on the PFF draft board. He's already getting comparisons to his brother Joey, of course. We'll break that down in a minute, but let's describe Nick Bosa's skill set. Why is he the best player on our defensive draft board?
There are no sure things in the NFL draft, but to me, Nick Bosa, if he stays healthy and on a football field, is a sure thing to translate to the NFL. We saw it as a true freshman. He had one of the best win rates as a pass rusher in the entire country. Got better every single year. Unfortunately, an injury-shortened junior year took away some of what could have been for him at the college level, but he was still dominating in the handful of games that he did play this past season. There are really no question marks to his game in my mind.
Yeah, one of the most important things that we're doing here at PFF is studying which parts of our data translate to the NFL. Pass rush, defensive line translates extremely well. So when you look at that pass rush win percentage last year, 28.2%, about 6% better than the next closest edge defender. His 2-year grade of 95.2. Everything points to Bosa being the best edge defender, much like his brother Joey a couple of years ago. He was the closest thing to a sure thing that we've seen, kind of up there with Myles Garrett coming out. We don't always like to make the brother versus brother comparisons, but eerily similar in a lot of different ways.
I was going to say, that's another reason why I feel so confident in his translating to the next levels, because not only is the brother versus brother comparison, are they very similar, they're probably the two most similar football players I've ever seen on a football field. Just the way they move, you even see it in the picture there in their side-by-side numbers comparison. They're doing the exact same sort of hand chop. Their go-to side scissor is the exact same move. I don't know how. I just can't fathom. Their testing numbers are almost identical. They literally play the exact same way. If you take the team they're playing against, any sort of context out of it, and you watch both of their college highlights, you'd be hard-pressed to figure out which one's which by watching them.
Yeah, the grading every single year, just everything very similar. So from a production standpoint, from a measurable standpoint, the fact that Bosa's been on the field only 649 snaps over the last 2 years, any concern there? Do we have a big enough sample size with him?
I'd say that is the biggest concern, is the fact that he just has not been able to stay healthy. Joey Bosa, you saw him his sophomore year play over 900 snaps at Ohio State. That has not been Nick. He has not been able to go through a full season, down in, down out. And at the NFL level, to get that sort of production, if you're going to draft him with the second overall pick, top 3 pick in the NFL draft, you want him playing 900 snaps. You don't want him coming off the field, so that's a little bit concerning. Heavy rotation there at Ohio State and not being able to make it through a full season, really the only concern in my mind.
As we roll through the strengths and weaknesses, what is it about Nick Bosa? Why does he win? What is he doing to win on the football field? That may be different from some of the other prospects here.
Yeah, I think him and his brother both have the best hands I've seen from a college pass rusher. They just keep their shoulder pads clean, do not let offensive linemen get into their chests, always continually controlling the interactions, and just so their skill set in terms of what they can do from a size, strength, athleticism standpoint. Their 40-yard dash doesn't jump off the tape, but their 3 cones are both fantastic. You see that bend on tape consistently. That's what it takes to win as a pass rusher in the NFL.
So there you have it. It's your Nick Bosa scouting profile, all powered by PFF Edge and Elite. Be sure to get your Edge and Elite package to go get more information on Bosa and over 600 other draft prospects.